If you had to name the smell of the season, we are surrounded by it. You always know Christmas is coming when you take in that lovely fresh pine scent. There's really nothing like the real thing. And today we're showing you ways to get creative with that greenery to make your own holiday wreath. I'm with Carlyn Thomspon from Wild Willow Gardens. She is here to show us how. First of all, thank you for being here and thank you for the lovely smells and aromas you brought to our studio.
I'm so excited to be here today, and it really does. This is Christmas right here.
It sets the mood. There is some intimidation around live evergreens, so I appreciate that you're going to break it down for us and make it doable. But you're a flower farmer, and you found that once the blooms were over, you needed something to fill your home, so enter evergreens.
Yeah, I found this. We get to go foraging at the farm and just kind of around the neighborhood. And there's really a lot out there that you can bring into your home that just smells amazing. It looks good for long amounts of time. And it's what we have here today.
It's a lasting look. I mean, we could talk about the smell all day long, but the lasting and sustainable look that it brings to the winter season is something to admire as well. What greens do you like to work with?
Yeah, so I brought 3 different kinds today. Our first is cedar. It's fabulous flat. It smells really good. It does a great base for all of your stuff. Yes.
It bends.
It unfortunately doesn't grow here in Utah, but you can go to your local florist and easily get it.
Okay.
And then we have princess pine. So it is I love it because it adds real depth and dimension to your wreath.
Okay.
And it also is really long and just has some great movement.
It has some variation of color too, so you almost get that silvery effect.
Yes.
Nice.
So
Okay.
add some different depth to it. And then this is just some standard pine from one of the pine trees at our house. And it's a little bit more pokey, but it has great, it's very circular, so it adds bulk to whatever you're using it
And I
in.
notice you've trimmed in smaller sections. Is that helpful?
Yes, so when you're making your wreath, this is the most important step, is to get them into manageable sizes, and that will keep your wreath from going lopsided or looking really funky. It'll keep it in a circle because everything's more uniform.
And I imagine keep you feeling like you're in control.
Yes.
That you can command the pine.
Yes, that you can do this.
Well, help empower us, because really the idea of live greens, I do think, as I said, is intimidating to a lot of women. Where might we start in addition to the greenery? What else do we need?
Okay, so first, I love a good thick glove.
Thank you. Yeah.
So we're gonna put on our gloves.
Let's glove up.
So it'll help keep your hands safe and help you be able to really manipulate the greens without worrying about if it's gonna hurt.
You've got a basic wreath form here, like a wider wreath form?
Yep, so this is a 14-inch wreath form. You can get them all over the place. If you wanna do something bigger, you can. I think that this is the ideal size for a regular door.
Well, I think of this type of greenery, this type of wreath being heavy. Do you need a certain gauge or weight to sustain the weight of the branches?
Yeah, no, great question. For what we're doing, this is a fabulous weight for it.
Okay.
If you're gonna do big, giant pieces of pine that, then I would say it's not quite heavy enough.
We've got some clippers.
Yes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our cedar. It's a good base, so we're just gonna get a piece or 2 of that.
Okay.
And kind of lay it down so that it's...
I feel like I'm looking a lot more confident than I feel, but I'm here.
You've got this.
Okay,
it's so easy. And then we're gonna just kind of layer it on. So I like doing a piece of the pine next.
So you layer before you tie or place or affix?
Yeah, so that you can kind of look at it and say, is this feeling full enough? Do I have all of the elements that I want?
Oh, and you're doing it off to the side, not even on the wreath.
Yes.
You're doing a separate bundle.
Yeah, so we're gonna, this is the bundling method.
Okay.
I find it easier to be able to manipulate these big pieces of greens as you're building your wreath.
Yeah.
So once you've got it stacked, beautiful.
More or less about this?
Yep, so you're gonna grab a piece of wire
Okay.
and turn it into a V.
Okay.
Just like that.
Got it.
And then you're gonna go and just put it right about 1 inch or 2 from the bottom.
Okay.
And gonna go to the back and twist it as tight as you can.
So a V kind of going downward, right?
Yes.
Is that what you said?
Yep.
And then twist.
Yep.
Okay.
And twist on the back there.
Okay.
As tight as you can get it.
This is just medium gauge wire?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh, it smells so good. Have we said it smells so good? It smells so good. All right, I've got my bundle.
So that's really the hardest part.
Oh, we've arrived.
Yes.
We did it.
Yes.
A plus, what do I get?
You get gold stars.
Okay.
And
And then we just continue to do that again and again.
Yeah, so you're gonna make, so we have some already pre-made here, so you're gonna make 6 to 8 bundles, and then you're just gonna lay them on your wreath and use the tails from the bunches that you put.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna put it through the 2 wires.
Oh, okay,
2
so
middle
V
wires.
again, and then wrap.
And then just twist and wrap.
How many bunches can I get away with? How big can the wreath be?
You could go like up to 10.
Up to 10.
But I find that 6 to 8 really does a good job keeping it full without it like getting monstrous.
And we talked about the lasting look. Realistically, how long can we expect something like this living to last?
Yeah, so great question. It's really where you put it and how you take care of it.
Okay.
So if it can be outside, out of the sun, that's gonna last the longest.
The cool air, the temperature will serve us.
Yes. If it's gonna be inside, I recommend having a little like water sprayer.
Okay.
And then just every couple of days spraying.
Give it a spritz?
Yeah, so you just do that and go around, and that helps keep the moisture in because we're so dry here in the wintertime.
Yeah.
It'll help keep the moisture in. It will slowly dry, but it'll still last through till January.
Right.
Very
This
easily.
is the beauty of a creative project. Like, there is beauty in the project, but also knowing that your hand touch was part of the process.
Yeah.
There's something so satisfying and proud about that. Total cost of the wreath, if we're kind of foraging and purchasing, do you have any estimation on what we might put out for this?
Yeah, if you forage most of it, it's gonna be maybe 20 bucks.
Minimal.
Yeah,
and then you can have that
really
lovely,
easy.
fresh presents in your home for Christmas and beyond. Thank you so much.
Yes.
You're teaching an upcoming workshop.
Yes.
Tell us more about that.
I'm super excited. It's at the Alpine Workshop in Alpine.
Okay.
It's Friday the 22nd in the evening or Saturday the 23rd in the morning.
Okay.
And you can just go to alpineworkshop.co and sign up there.
It's going to fill up fast. I'm sure women love the chance to circle up, learn from you, and also create.
And we make them. I am hands-on there the entire time, and we have fun stuff and snacks.
And you go home with a prize, a treasure.
Yes.
Fantastic. So Alpine Workshop, we'll link you over from our website so you can get signed up nice and early, reserve your seat, and learn from this awesome teacher. You did great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.